Hello everyone, my name is Akshay. Today I will discuss with you on the topic of body fluids and significance of each body fluid in diagnosis. So, talking about body fluids are the fluids present in the body systems which we called such as the blood, lymph, saliva, etc., which is produced in the body and then either secreted or gets circulated within the body and outside the body. Talking about the body fluids, the blood and the lymph are the two major important fluids of the body. Talking about the blood consists of plasma, RBCs that are red blood cells, WBCs white blood cells, and platelets. Lymph is a colorless fluid present in the lymphatic system of the human body that gets circulated through the lymphatic vessels. Talking about the blood helps in carrying the oxygen and nutrients to the all parts of the body. Thus, talking about the components of the blood that are plasma, RBC, WBCs, and platelets. Plasma, it makes up the 55% of the whole blood volume and it is thick in nature. Plasma is 90%, 91% water, and the rest of the part of it is made up of dissolved ions, suspended proteins, dissolved gases, nutrient products, and waste products. Albumin is the major protein in the plasma. Talking about red blood cells, 40% of blood cell contains red blood cells. RBCs contain protein called hemoglobin, which helps in giving the red color to the blood as well as carrying the oxygen to the all parts of the body. Talking about white blood cells that are WBCs, which are very few in number. The white blood cells are very few in number into the blood. These helps mainly in protection from the foreign invaders, thus called the immune system of our body, or makes the immune system stronger of our body. Talking about platelets, which are very fewer in number as compared to red blood cells. These are the cells that help in clotting the blood when there is a cut or wound on the body or body surface. Lymph is a colorless fluid present in lymphatic vessels or present in the interstitial tissues. It circulates through the lymphatic system. It can be defined as blood without RBCs. The exchange of nutrients, hormones, and gases occurs through this fluid. It consists of lymphocytes that plays a major role in maintaining the immunity system of the body or immune responses. Then talking about the composition of the body fluids, intracellular body fluids, that is 70% water, ions and molecules. Extracellular body fluids, cations and anions. Transcellular fluid, that is composed of carbonates, bicarbonates, sodium and chloride ions that we called as electrolytes. Functions of the body fluids are they maintain the ecosystem of the body, also help in maintaining the metabolism of the body, helps in regulation of the temperature, and major help in the transportation of oxygen and nutrients to all parts of the body while removing the waste products or toxics from outside the body. So talking about the diagnostics of the body fluids, as the body fluids help in various types of the diagnosis, like taking the examples such as urine analysis, where urine is tested and diagnosed to treat variety conditions like kidney failure, diabetes, and urinary tract infections. Another example is semen analysis, where semen is tested to check the fertility in males while the effectiveness of vasectomy. Then CSF analysis, that is cerebrospinal fluid analysis, where it helps in identifying the sickness or conditions affecting to the central nervous system such as malignant or malignancy, bleeding inside the brain tissues or skull. Then synovial fluid analysis, where synovial fluid is tested in order to check the inflammation into the joints or swelling or discomfort. Thus, various fluids helps in determining the various sickness and in accordance to it helps in diagnosing or treating the diseased condition or injury. Thank you.